Hey boys, it's HarmNone. Today we're going to be trying to figure out how to get the drift mode on some of the new vehicles in Grand Theft Auto Online, as well as on some of the old vehicles. Now, I have heard that if you go to the LS car meet and pay $200,000, you can put a certain drift upgrade on certain cars that have it enabled. Now, I'm not sure what these cars are exactly going to entail. I do believe that the new Fathom F36 that I'm driving right here is one of the vehicles that has the drift upgrade available for it. I do also believe that the Jester RR from the Tuners DLC is another one that has it available. I think that the new Karen GZ, the Asterope GZ that is, I do believe that it also has this drift upgrade available for it. So anyways, we're going to be figuring this out, and we're going to be doing some testing to see how it actually works. So we're here at the LS car meet. We're going to hop inside here and see if I can find this drift upgrade. Now, I'm not sure if I'm going to have to do some sort of special mission or something like that or what, but we're going to just hop back in the car here real quick, and I'm going to go ahead and mod the vehicle. So we're going to see if it does in fact have these new drift upgrades available for it. Drift tuning, first option, $200,000. So I'm going to install this, and it says, are you sure you want to install the drift tune on this vehicle? Please note that any installed performance modifications are unavailable on drift vehicles, but they will be reapplied if the tune is removed. Okay, alright, well, we're going to go ahead and do that then. And yeah, as you guys can see, we do not have the transmission or the turbo upgrade anymore. We also do not have the brake upgrade or the engine upgrade available anymore. So that's really strange. Now the drift tuning, we can remove it for $50,000. So that is going to be quite a hefty cost if you decide that you don't like it. So before you guys go ahead and do this, I'm going to find out if I like it, and I'm going to let you guys know if I think it's actually worth putting on your car. So I hope that Rockstar have done a good job. We're going to find out right now. I am playing on PC, so this should be pretty interesting. Oh my god. Oh wow. It feels like low grip tires, but on like steroids, but like good. Oh my, oh. Okay, well, hang on now. It's definitely weird. It feels how drifting in GTA, I think I like kind of imagined would feel if you could like properly do it. It's very strange. It's very strange. I do have to say I kind of like it. Like it's extremely simple. Like it's extremely simple. I do consider myself okay at drifting on PC, and this is like extremely easy once you kind of get the hang of it. But it does kind of nuke the gravity of the car. It feels like this thing's not even attached to the road anymore. It's just like kind of floating over top of it. It's very strange. I don't like, I like it, but I kind of don't. I don't know. It's very like, it's almost too easy. I feel like it's so simple that it's like, it's kind of hard to like it. I don't know. The car just doesn't seem to want to like oversteer, you know what I mean? Like just over drift, which makes it like just feel really arcadey and like really easy. Like it's kind of sick, but it's kind of not at the same time. I mean, it's cool. Like if you want to drift in GTA and you want to make like an actual drift car and go and drift and have a really fun time doing it, I think that this modification is going to be super great for you. But I don't know, if you like if you enjoy like realistic drifting or like the challenge of drifting, I don't think this is necessarily going to be something that you're going to be interested in, unless maybe you want to compete in the drift races that have been added into the game. I haven't tried them out yet, obviously, because this is my first time actually putting the drift modification on a car. I will be trying them out later today, so I'll let you guys know later if they're worth doing or if they pay nicely or anything like that. But it is 200 grand for this upgrade, and it just kind of makes the car feel so like floaty and like unrealistic. Like I know it's a video game, I know it's supposed to be fun and everything like that, but it just feels so like unrealistic that it just kind of like, it almost bothers me to a degree, I feel like. But It could definitely be worse. It could definitely be worse. I think that it is a good change overall. I think that it's exciting to finally be able to like properly drift in GTA. I think that that is really cool, actually. I'm just not sure about the execution of it. Now, I'm very curious to see what other cars we can actually do this with. I'm going to go ahead and drive back over to the LS car meet, and I'm going to pull out the Jester RR because I do believe that it is one of the cars that is going to have these drift modifications available for it. So we'll have to see if maybe there's a big difference between cars and the drift mode. I would kind of assume not, but it is a possibility, so we will be testing that. So let's head over to the LS car meet again, and I'm going to go ahead and call my Jester RR, and we'll see if there's any sort of modification that we can do for it as well. Maybe it's available on all vehicles. I will definitely be making a video later on all the cars that can have the drift modification on them, so stay tuned for that, and I will see you guys in just a minute once I get the Jester RR out. Alright, so I've called my Jester RR. I'm waiting for it to arrive. Oh, there it is on the other side of the street. Okay, let's see if we can actually put this modification on this car. And then if we can put it on this car, I'm going to call a random car that's not from the Tuners DLC and see if we can put it on there, just to kind of get a general idea of like if you can do this to every car, similar to like how you can with low grip tires. I'm kind of hoping that's the case. It'd be really cool to be able to drift like any vehicle in the game. I think that would actually be really sick. So we'll have to see. But we're pulling into the LS car meet right now with the Jester RR, and let's see if we can actually modify this. So let's go mod vehicle, and I'm really hoping to see that that drift tuning right up at the top. We'll have to see. Drift tuning, it's available. Okay, let's put $200,000 into this car as well, and we will exit back out of the LS car meet. I want to test this car, see if it feels any different than the Fathom F36. So far it feels, oh, you know what, actually it does feel different, a little bit different. It's not much different, but the cars do have a uniqueness to them. The Supra is definitely feeling a little bit more at home, maybe. It feels a little tiny bit better. I mean, I could be totally wrong. It could be placebo, but like I feel like it is a little bit different. I feel like it's definitely performing slightly differently than the Fathom F36 there. So that's cool. That's good to see. I wonder what other cars you can put this on. I wonder if you can put it on any car in the game. Like, I'm very curious to know now. I'm gonna have to do some. I'm gonna have to definitely check on some stuff for sure. But this is very interesting. I think that you guys should, don't sacrifice a car that you really like to drive. I would say maybe purchase something new, or purchase something that you don't drive very often and put the drift mode on it and just see, how you like it before you go and put it on some of your more expensive cars. So like if you have a Karen Futo or something like that, maybe consider putting the drift modification on it before you do any other cars, because you might not like how this feels. Like, I personally don't really mind it, but there's definitely some people that are not going to like how this feels, that's for sure. Anyway, guys, that's how you apply the drift modification to certain vehicles. We do know that the Jester RR can do it. We know that the new Fathom F36 can do it as well. So test out some cars if you guys are interested, and see how you like it. If you enjoyed this video, if you learned something, a like is of course appreciated. If not, dislike. Subscribe to my channel if you guys are new, trying to hit 200K before the end of the year, and we'll see you in the next one. Until then, take care. Peace.